ever even coming here as a child. But the tilt of the head, the shape of the smile, even the gap between her front teeth, it was unmistakable. She stared at it, trying to conjure a memory that wouldn't come, then laughed nervously. A cousin, maybe. Some old family friend. She'd have to check the attic for photo albums. Outside, wind rustled through the trees. Something knocked against the back of the house. 3 soft thumps, spaced like footsteps on wood. She was tired and didn't check. The next morning, May woke up with a headache and the wrong date in her head. She checked her phone twice before she trusted it. Wednesday, not Tuesday. Had she slept longer than she meant to? She sat on the edge of the bed for a while, watching a tiny thread of moss curling at the bottom of the doorframe. It hadn't been there the night before. In the bathroom mirror, her face looked off. Not wrong, exactly. Just misaligned, like her expression was lagging behind her thoughts. She leaned closer, blinked, and it was fine again. Back in the kitchen, she poured tea and opened a little notebook she'd started using when she arrived. Her grandmother's house had always had this effect on her, like time moved slower here. Notes helped, but this time, something didn't sit right. She flipped back through the last 2 pages. They weren't in her handwriting. Same pen, same book, but the letters looped differently, tighter, neater. And the notes weren't ones she remembered making. The moss doesn't come through the walls. It grows from the breath. The house wants to keep you still. Do not drink the water in the crawl space. May stared at the last line. Had she written that? She didn't even know there was a crawl space. She set the notebook down and turned off the kettle, which she didn't remember turning on. Later, as she washed her hands, she noticed her bar of soap had a soft green fuzz growing along the edge. It looked like something had brushed against it and stayed. She scraped it off. Underneath, her palm was bruised. May was out back when the knock came. Just a single, soft rap on the front door. She paused, a garden spade in one hand, dirt on her knees. No one had been up the path since she arrived. Her signal was dead. She hadn't even seen another car on the road. She wiped her hands on her jeans and opened the door. A woman stood on the porch, older and wrapped in a brown cardigan, with silver hair braided down her shoulder. Familiar in the way certain faces, in small towns, always are. She looked May over without smiling. "You're May," she said. May nodded. "Sorry, I didn't hear anyone drive up." "I walked," the woman said.